Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're kicking off part 1 of an exciting 3-part series. In this first video, we're diving into a super fun technique, creating a bold and vibrant drip effect using just 3 values. I'll walk you through step by step how to make this eye-catching design come to life. Make sure you stick around for the rest of the series where we'll draw a cute ice cream cone and explore monochromatic painting techniques. But for now, let's grab those markers and get started in part 1. So I'm going to establish the ground with acrylic paint. I'm using golden fluid acrylics, titanium white, and carbon black. When selecting a background color, you might want to think about contrast. Contrast is when artists use opposite things together to make their artwork readable. So I'm going to be demonstrating the drip effect with Posca paint markers. I'm going to be using 3 values. My 3 values I'm using are red, dark red, and white. I'm going to go in and draw in with the red marker the drips, then I'm going to fill them in. I'm going to put the light source on the left-hand side. So on the left-hand side of this drip at the very bottom, I'm going to add a highlight with the white Posca paint marker. I am going to use 2 different types of paint markers. One's the 5M and one's the 3M. So the 3M is a thinner tip, and I'm going to create this long vertical line here on the left-hand side. So once again, that's going to tint. Tint means it's going to make it lighter. It's going to add a highlight. So now it looks like the light source is reflecting off the left-hand side. Now, with the third value, I'm going to then use the dark red. That's going to build up the shadows. So if the light source is on the left, the shadows are going to go on the right. So once again in review, I'm going in, filling in with the red first, then going in with the white, adding in the highlights on the left-hand side, and then now with the dark red, I'm adding in those shadows. See at the bottom of the drip and in the curve that curves up. We're just going to repeat the same process with all of our colors today. So one of the benefits of Posca paint markers is you can get these nice clean lines, and it comes in different values. Very simple to use. So I'm using the bright yellow, put in the base color, white Posca paint marker for the highlights, and then now I'm going to go in with orange and a little bit of the red to create the shadows on the orange. For yellow, I'm going in with yellow, then I'll have white for the highlights, and then I have ochre, and ochre is the dark yellow. So a range of value of one color is called a monochromatic color scheme, and if you get to part 3 of the series, I'm going to be using a monochromatic color scheme to color in our kawaii style ice cream cone. I'm starting with apple green, which is a brighter green, and then I'm going in with just a regular green. This here we have the robin green and emerald green will be our 2 colors on the turquoise. In part 3, I'm going to be using Golden's fluid acrylics, which are amazing, and I'm also going to be using the color swatches from their new virtual color mixer. Makes it very easy to get color mixes, and you'll be amazed, even a small bottle of golden acrylics can go a long way. So on this one I have the light blue, white, and I'm going with the dark blue. I'm now using lavender, white, and Prussian blue. And on this last one I'm going to be using pink to draw on the drips, and to fill them in I'll be using fuchsia for the shadows, and I also have the white for the highlights. So I'm going to be creating a series of acrylic paintings, and all of them are going to be focusing on creating different effects in the backgrounds using Posca paint markers. And we're going to keep revisiting this idea of using 3 values, right, to create a monochromatic color scheme. And you're going to notice it's going to bring your paintings to life. It's going to make them look 3-dimensional. So I have 2 end cards at the end of this video, one that'll take you to another Posca paint marker effect, and the other one will take you to part 2, how to draw this cute ice cream cone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.